What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Pater here. And as you probably already know, Mario Maker is finally out. I've been excited for this game ever since I heard about it, and I wanted to content on it since then too. So here it is finally, and just to get kind of into it, I thought I'd do a little video on the top 5 courses I played over launch weekend. So let's hop right into it. Alright, so starting with course number 5. Alright, so course number 5 was made by someone from the Netherlands, and it looks like, judging by that title, it looks like it's their first creation. So we gotta keep that in mind too when judging these. Alright, so this one was a little bit longer, so I did speed it up just a tad so that we're not, you know, we gotta keep rolling through it. Okay, so there we go. Starting off, we got, I think it looks pretty, like there's a lot of attention to detail here. See a ton of enemies coming through. I like that piranha with the wings there. I think that's cool. I didn't even know you can do that until I played this level, which is sweet. So I like that. So this is pretty much like your basic Bowser level. So now here's the thing. This is why I thought this level was good. Like, all the other levels I played online seem to be really, really difficult. And don't get me wrong, challenge is great. That's what makes levels fun. But some of them were just so brutally hard that it kind of was frustrating instead of fun. So this was one where I kind of felt like it was just like a breath of fresh air because it wasn't ridiculously challenging, but it had its own challenges. But the main idea was that it was kind of creative. It was just kind of fun to play, which I think is the most important part, depending how fun the level is. And this one was definitely fun. So as you can tell, he's got a lot of power-ups after like each segment. He's got like a fire flower here and there, which is cool. So kind of keeps the level moving along. I love shooting tons of like Goombas and stuff, fire flowers. I think it's a lot of fun. So he's definitely got that going on. I definitely dig it. And again, this is a first level, so we got to keep that in mind at all times. So this part's kind of cool. You kind of jump in between music notes. I thought that was cool. And now here we go. We got a few more enemies to shoot down. Again, look at that. Another fire flower. He's kind of keeping a lot of variety. Like there's a fireball here. Now there's this section where you can kind of like throw a shell to kill the enemies behind you. There's more fireballs coming through. Then you got a little bit of like the detail, like the Bowser Castle details here too. I think it's pretty cool, especially for a first level, man. Got good stuff. It was just really, really fun to play, and I gotta give him that. So here at the very end, we just jump on these platforms, take out Bowser, and there we go. That is level number 5 for today's countdown. So again, probably not the best level. We're probably going to see a lot better stuff in the coming weeks, but fun nonetheless. Alright, so level number 4. It's by, I have no idea, some guy from Japan. But this is really funny. So another Bowser level, but it's really short and it doesn't play out like your traditional level. So you start off the level, you see Bowser surrounded by springs, and then out of nowhere he just gets abducted by them, sending him upward. And I just thought it was the most hilarious thing. I never thought I'd see something like this. But, so here's another level. And if you forget to, or if you accidentally grab the spring, and you kind of get stuck, Bowser's eventually going to come down and get you, so better watch out for that. Again, not your traditional level, but I thought it was really funny and kind of creative. Alright, so coming in at number 3, we got my man Pyro from, looks like Spain, and this one's called Adventures in the Jungle. So right away, off the bat, you could already tell there's stunning attention to detail here. I mean, this man's got fire flowers, he's got vines up here, it's awesome. There's a little one up there. And this is cool too. You got like the piranha plants on top of wigglers. I had no idea you could even do that. So here we go. We're climbing through the vines, which I love. We see these little spiky brick things coming through with piranhas on top of them as well. Just gonna run through those. Here we got some of these guys, which are a little tricky. I decided to kind of just skip them instead of fight them. So we gotta avoid hammers and we gotta avoid these whopper things. But we made it out alive. Okay, so this is probably the reason this level's up here. This underground section looks awesome. I mean, look at this thing. It's like a total mine here. You got like he's got like the little emeralds and like the sapphire ruby things going on. And then here he's got the bombs, which are used to blow up that part of the wall, which is awesome. Pretty creative, I'm not gonna lie. So here I am, just kind of working through it. Again, this part just looks so awesome that I had to include it up here. This probably took a lot of work. I don't know how this guy did it so quickly to upload the game. Alright, well, here we're coming through. Now this section, again, it looks awesome, but it's a little bit on the boring side. I wish you kind of included like some enemies or at least some like coins to collect or something. Because at this point, I'm just kind of sitting here and just kind of enjoying the ride. I think there's one jump here that you have to make, otherwise you'll fall. And one jump across this thing. But other than that, I wish he included a little bit more challenge in that spot. Alright, so here we are coming through up the tube. And we arrive at the end of the level where all you have to do is climb a little bit of vines, and there you go. We are on top. So yeah, not super crazy. I thought it was really creative, especially that mine part, and I thought that definitely deserved a spot on today's list. Alright, so coming through to number 2. We're at number 2 now. Alright, so here we got a level entitled Spring Has Come by some guy from Japan. And this one's really cool. I thought this was really creative. So it's not like your typical level where you got a mushroom and a few coins. This one actually starts with a spring and makes you jump for that mushroom. Already off to a good start. Now here we go. We got another spring right there, which tries to throw you off so that you fall. So you got to be careful about that. And we already kind of guessed the theme of this level, that it's all going to be centered around these little springs and cool ways that he uses them. Alright, so you got springs floating around. And here's some Goombas jumping on springs. So if you ever want to make Goombas a little bit more scary, make them jump on some springs for you. Alright, here we go. Got another power-up. He keeps the power-ups fresh, except I missed that one. Now this part's really cool. If you time this just right, you could get like 5 of those guys out, taken out by a shell, but then it'll come back and get you, so you gotta watch out. So here we go. Now we just doing some more springing. Climbing up here. Now here we got a little bit of a section with some more Goombas coming in. They're jumping. Now this part's cool. So you gotta watch out for the springs because they're gonna boost you up and gonna hit by a piranha plant. And then here we go. We got another Koopa guy. He's just kind of chilling there. We gotta bounce on him, toss him up. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's just kind of for kicks, that there's just 2 springs jumping in there. Alright, so here's another cool shell part. If you take out this Koopa shell and you toss him right there, he's actually gonna just spring up getting all those boxes, which is awesome. I don't know how he knew that was gonna happen. We got another power up here. So now here you're probably like, oh my god, how am I gonna get that? But in the far off distance, you can see there's another spring coming through. I'm just gonna drop a spring for you to be able to jump up on top. Alright, so we're getting towards the end of the level here. I get killed by piranha plant there because I stay on that thing for too long. Here's a nice little coin section. Again, coins don't really mean anything in like online levels, but they're so satisfying that it always enhances the level, I feel like. Alright, so here we got a section we don't have a mushroom, so we kind of got to watch out for these Koopa guys. And just barely we skip through that. And then we can just jump on this spring, make it to the top. And here's another thing, like right at the very end, people have been doing like the little trolley thing where like he'll jump off the flagpole and die. But this one was nice. It didn't have that. So I appreciate that. Alright, and finally, coming with level number 1. My favorite level that I played this weekend, again by Pyro, so this guy's good. This one's just entitled Press Right and Enjoy. So here we go, right off the start, we got the Mario Kart amiibo coming through. And we start off with a little race against one of those spiky, spinny shells, which I thought was awesome. So check this out. So he kind of keeps it going. There's parts where like you're ahead, and there's parts where the shell's ahead, and like there's a little like little obstacles that kind of come in both of your ways. Like here you're jumping, you switch spots, you take out Bowser there with the star, and it's cool. Like look at that, he kind of slows him down a little bit, and it has like all like the Mario Kart things going for it. I thought this was awesome. I have no idea how he came up with this idea. I never would have. Right here at the very end, you got Bowser that comes down, takes him out, and you go and win. And then you got a little spring at the very end for kicks and giggles. I thought that was the most creative level. I played that one a solid 3 or 4 times after first playing it, just because it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed that one. So there you guys have it. That was my top 5 levels that I mainly enjoyed this past weekend. If you have any more levels or any levels you want me to try or any of your own levels that you want me to play, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And they might be featured in one of these videos, because I think I'll have these going about every week or 2, I think, just to kind of see what the community is up to. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.